Have you ever stopped to consider the true power of silence? In a world filled with constant noise and conflicting voices, it might seem almost counterintuitive that silence could be the key to unlocking deep spiritual growth. But what if I told you that the chosen ones know something that few understand? They've discovered that silence isn't just a break from speaking, it's a sacred space where the true self emerges, and the spiritual journey deepens. What happens when you decide to silence the words and listen to what the universe has to say? The answer might surprise you. Silence is a powerful tool that can protect, purify, and even transform your spiritual life. But be careful, because revealing your next steps might not only attract curiosity but also criticism and resistance. Are you ready to explore the power of silence and discover how it can shape your spiritual journey? Join me, and find out why true spiritual masters keep their realizations private and how this practice can lead you to a deeper level of self-awareness and inner peace. The power of silence in spiritual growth. Silence, often underestimated, is a powerful tool in the spiritual journey. In a world saturated with noise and distractions, finding moments of quiet is essential for deepening our understanding of ourselves. Silence is not just the absence of sound but a state of being that allows us to connect with something deeper and more essential within us. Like a calm ocean, it offers a vast and profound space to explore the nuances of our soul and to hear the internal wisdom that is often drowned out by external noise. For many, the real challenge lies in quieting the mind and creating space to listen to the inner voice. Amid the chaos of daily life, finding silence can be a transformative practice, a way to allow the mind to settle and thoughts to align. This process of silencing external noise prepares us to hear the inner call that guides our spiritual journey, a voice that often emerges in moments of introspection and tranquility. Silence is not a privilege reserved for a few, it is a practice accessible to anyone seeking a deeper path. For those on a spiritual journey, silence takes on a special significance. It becomes a sacred space where revelations and insights become clearer and more profound. Silence, therefore, is a way to honor and respect the internal process, allowing spiritual discoveries to emerge in a purer, more authentic way. As we delve into silence, we begin to realize how essential it is for our evolution. However, the road ahead is still full of challenges and discoveries. How can we protect and nurture these revelations as we continue our spiritual journey? Get ready to explore how silence can serve not only as a guide but also as a shield to protect spiritual growth. Protecting the spiritual journey. As we navigate the spiritual journey, silence reveals itself as a vital guardian of the sanctity of our personal experiences. Maintaining a space of quiet around us is crucial for protecting the nuances and purity of our spiritual encounters. By openly sharing our experiences, we risk diluting them with external opinions and advice that can steer our journey off course. Silence preserves the sanctity of these experiences, allowing them to flourish authentically and without distortion. The influence of the outside world can be a significant distraction for those seeking genuine spiritual growth. By safeguarding our experiences and practices in silence, we prevent outside advice and opinions from interfering with our path. This act of preservation helps us stay focused on what truly matters, personal development and connection with our inner self, away from the distractions that often pull us away from our true essence. Authenticity is a crucial aspect of the spiritual journey, and silence plays a fundamental role in maintaining it. By protecting ourselves from external influences, we remain true to our own journey and truth. This state of tranquility allows us to reflect and integrate experiences in a personal and meaningful way, avoiding the need for external validation and ensuring that our actions and discoveries are genuine and profound. As we continue to explore silence as a form of protection, the question arises: how can we ensure that our spiritual achievements and insights remain truly protected and do not become targets of criticism or misunderstanding? Let's deepen our understanding of how privacy can act as an additional safeguard for our spiritual achievements, keeping them safe from unwanted influences. The importance of privacy. On the spiritual journey, privacy emerges as an essential tool for protecting the milestones we achieve. Keeping spiritual accomplishments private isn't just a matter of personal choice, it's a way to avoid the unwanted attention and negative energy that can come with public exposure. When we share our successes, they can attract envy, criticism, or even scorn, which can disrupt the hard-earned serenity we've cultivated. Privacy, therefore, acts as a protective layer for the integrity of our achievements. Resisting the urge to prove ourselves is challenging, but it's a crucial practice. In a world where external validation often seems like the goal, true strength lies in letting our actions speak for themselves. By keeping our spiritual accomplishments and progress secret, we cultivate an inner strength that doesn't rely on the approval of others. This silence about our deeds allows us to continue our journey with a pure heart, free from the distractions of seeking recognition. Furthermore, privacy is crucial for safeguarding our future visions and plans. When we reveal our intentions and dreams, we risk sowing seeds of doubt and confusion through external advice and opinions. Keeping future plans private helps prevent the influence of uncertainties and criticisms that can sap our energy and focus. This secrecy allows us to move forward with determination and clarity, keeping our vision intact and free from external influences. As we explore the importance of privacy in protecting spiritual achievements, the question arises: how can we ensure that our spiritual protection is as robust as possible? Let's examine how silence can act as a shield against negative influences, ensuring that spiritual progress remains protected and strengthened. Spiritual protection. Silence serves as a powerful shield against the negative influences that can threaten our spiritual progress. In a world full of conflicts and distractions, keeping our spiritual paths secret provides a layer of protection that preserves the serenity and clarity of our journey. This silence isn't just about avoiding unnecessary discussions, it's about creating a sacred space where spiritual growth can flourish undisturbed by criticism or antagonism. Moreover, keeping our spiritual progress private can be an effective way to prevent the resistance and negativity that often accompany public exposure. When our advancements become known, they can attract resistance not just from people who don't understand our path, but also from energies that seek to undermine our journey. Silence helps minimize these negative interactions, allowing our evolution to occur in a more protected and supportive environment. Honoring silence also strengthens our connection with the spiritual guardians who guide and protect us. In many traditions, silence is seen as a way to honor these entities and the guidance they provide. By maintaining a space of quiet, we show respect and gratitude for the spiritual assistance we receive, allowing this connection to deepen and grow stronger. As we explore silence as spiritual protection, the question arises: how can we use this practice to deepen our spiritual connection and avoid the pitfalls of external resistance? The next step is to investigate how to avoid ego inflation by maintaining humility and focusing on the inner journey. Avoiding ego inflation. Openly discussing our spiritual achievements can ignite the danger of ego inflation, a subtle trap that threatens to derail our journey. When we talk too much about our progress, we risk developing an inflated ego, which can distort our perception and weaken the true purpose of our spiritual quest. Silence, therefore, acts as a bulwark against vanity and pride, helping us stay focused on inner transformation rather than the pursuit of external recognition. True spiritual growth happens within us, away from the spotlight. By keeping our achievements and discoveries quiet, we avoid the temptation to seek external validation and remain centered on our own journey. This silence isn't about hiding, but about remembering that true transformation comes from within and that the value of our experiences shouldn't be measured by others' approval, but by the depth of their impact on us. Humility is a virtue cultivated in quietude. Silence serves as a constant reminder that the spiritual path is a continuous journey, always filled with new learnings and growth. By avoiding the excessive exposure of our accomplishments, we maintain the perspective that there is always more to explore and learn, preserving the humility necessary for true spiritual development. As we explore silence as a means of avoiding ego inflation, the question arises: how can we balance humility with the natural desire to share our experiences? Get ready to dive into the importance of inner peace and how silence can serve as a refuge to cultivate tranquility amid spiritual challenges. Cultivating inner peace. At its purest essence, silence is a refuge where we can cultivate inner peace. In a hectic world filled with constant noise and endless demands, silence offers a sanctuary of calm and tranquility. By stepping away from external distractions and immersing ourselves in silence, we give our minds and spirits a chance to recover and find deep inner serenity. This quiet space is where inner peace can emerge and strengthen, far from the chaos of the outside world. The connection to inner peace becomes more accessible when external noise fades, allowing us to hear the gentle sound of our true essence. Silence creates a space where we can reflect and connect with our deepest selves, enabling inner peace to rise and solidify. By dedicating time to silence, we help our minds rest and recharge, maintaining a vital clarity that empowers us to face challenges with renewed perspective. The mental rest provided by silence is crucial for clarity and insight on our spiritual journey. Without the constant noise and distractions, our minds can focus with greater precision and purpose. This clarity not only aids in solving problems and overcoming obstacles but also reinforces a sense of tranquility and balance, allowing us to approach life with a deeper, more centered calm. As we explore how silence can cultivate inner peace, new questions arise. How can we integrate this practice of silence into our daily routines to maintain this serenity? With this reflection in mind, it's time to consider the importance of silence in our spiritual journey and how it can protect and strengthen our personal growth. Now is the time to apply what we've learned about the transformative power of silence to your spiritual journey. Silence isn't just a pause, it's an essential practice that can protect your spiritual growth, help avoid ego inflation, and cultivate deep inner peace. Ask yourself, how can you incorporate more moments of silence into your life to promote your spiritual evolution and maintain humility? It's time to take action. Reflecting on the role of silence can change how you experience your spirituality and face daily challenges. If you found value in this knowledge, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning how to apply these transformative practices to your life. The journey is just beginning, and there is so much more to explore. Let's walk this path together and discover what else silence can reveal.